Is it soup yet?
Hey, it's time for Thursday Night Soup. Join Doc, co-host Jeff Kendall, and many other famous celebrities as we discuss music, movies, and just plain cause havoc across the internet. And now, get ready. Let's welcome Doc Docist.
I want my Thursday night soup now!
Hello, citizens. I forgot my line. Hang on a second. Hello, citizens. Have you been exposed to,
Fake free.
Hello, citizens. Have you been exposed to asbestos? Well, there's nothing we can do about it.
Somebody used to give that to us in school. We made asbestos ashtrays and stuff.
Yeah,
This is
Like grade 5 and grade 6, we were playing with that stuff.
it's delicious stuff, right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we used to eat it and everything. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, after all that, we have a show here that some of you might want to watch, and we are brought to you by...
Okay.
Oh boy, this is not going to be a good show, but hey, we'll try it anyway. We have Jeff Kendall with us.
Hi,
Good, yeah, fine, yeah.
I'm here.
And Tim Allen, purveyor of vinegar.
Yeah.
Vinegar and apple juice.
And okay, enough.
And Gert's here too.
Yeah, okay. Come on.
Sure.
I pushed the button. Let's go. No, not that. Hang on. I screwed up here.
I'm just going to do a solo show today, apparently.
The Gert Show.
Yeah,
Yeah, whip out your guitar and do a medley of
yeah.
Yeah.
The wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
yeah. Do tell me
More like the wreck of Thursday Night Soup.
this Thursday night soup. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, okay. Let's see who else is here. Hey,
Why don't we?
James Farley is here. Oh, look, there's Monsieur Voodoo.
Mhm.
Hey, James.
What does that mean?
It
Thank
looks
you,
like
James.
Charlie Chaplin with chocolate all over his face.
Monsieur Voodoo,
Mhm.
I guess.
Got a chocolate
Dave
bar
Rivers
there.
is here. Hello. Hello.
Hey, Joe.
And Matchstick Manager. What's a good word?
Good
Stink
one.
man.
Asbestos,
Oh,
I guess. Hello.
Oh,
Hello. Alrighty
do
then.
they still use that stuff?
What? Oh, Jeff sounds like he's having trouble.
Still?
no, he's moving. I saw him move. Look, he did it again.
Am I?
He moved.
Nah.
He is. Yes, he is. Blip, 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 blip.
I think your audio is fine. Your video is frozen, though.
Oh, yeah, but when he talks, it's blip, 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 blip. He's in trouble. Call the cops.
Should I go out and come back in?
You seem
You're
good
fine right now.
You're fine right now.
Okay. Well, maybe somebody's going. Yeah.
Well, anyway, for all those people,
I bid you
showed up.
welcome.
Welcome.
Hey, thanks for coming.
Yes.
Don't forget to stay around for a while because you won't get entertainment like this anywhere else.
Right. We've only been here 4 minutes.
That's a very good thing.
Yes.
Could be.
This
My
is
beef
true.
and
You're lucky. that you won't get entertainment like
Yes,
this anywhere else.
Yes. What's been going on this week? Anything?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Well, the Superman trailer dropped the other day.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, so like from that, my YouTube stuff is just reactions, reviews, blah 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 blah, all over the place.
Well, is this the one with the new Superman?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes. So like my YouTube thing is just like peppered with all these people like my review, my thoughts, so.
mhm.
But that doesn't mean I don't get my share of clickbait though.
Oh, you have some clickbait for Thursday night?
Oh yes, of course. Yes. What shall I start with? Oh gosh. So anyway, we got the hidden truth exposed of Gilligan's Island catastrophe. What? Since when?
Okay. She
What
was,
catastrophe?
Natalie Schaefer was like 15 15 years older than Jim Backus.
That's not a catastrophe.
They got canceled after the third season. That was a catastrophe.
Yeah, it is.
Like, come on.
Mhm.
And you know, and they said like, well, you'll have to watch for how long was that?
46
46
minutes.
minutes. What? The hidden truth
Good
exposed.
Lord.
46 minutes to find out what catastrophe was on Gilligan's
The
Island.
hidden,
What?
the hidden truth of what?
The
The hidden truth
catastrophe.
of nothing. It's just
It
clickbait.
wasn't real.
What else do we got?
No one
No one
expected
expected this. About Captain Kangaroo. What? Is he a woman? Is that what this is?
that?
43 minutes to find out about Captain Kangaroo and his women. What's
Or
this
do you have
about?
ladies behind the scenes? Do you have a lady in the grandfather clock or what?
I don't know. Three of them.
Pretty sure
Three of them.
Bob Keeshan was dead at least 10 years before any of those pictures were taken. I'm
Ah.
not sure what's going on there.
No kidding.
One
I
more.
remember Mr. Green Jeans.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's a shocking twist. Julie Newmar claimed on said, I'm not wearing any. Oh, and it'll take 56 minutes to find out what it was. Oh,
So it's sexy Catwoman, I guess.
Probably
not
underwear.
Maybe
wearing
she's not
any
wearing
underwear.
any perspirant or something.
I've heard that story before.
Yeah, because she had that tight
Contact
suit,
lenses.
you know.
I don't know. It's, you know, and they make this, they stretch it out to almost an hour.
Yeah,
And it-
yeah.
Come on now. Uh,
Oh,
what James
the
Charlie wants to know is what happened between the last season and Rescue. They all went home.
No one home, did other things.
Yeah, they all went home. Simple as that.
A lot of the rest
Bob
of the other-
Denver got lost on the trail for about 6 months.
yeah, for the one show. I hear Natalie Schaefer did a Broadway show. I saw Jim Backus and Russell Johnson and Alan Hale on all kinds of different things. I saw Tina Louise on some things. I didn't see Don Wells anywhere.
Oh, Don Wells showed up in the late 80s and early 90s on a PBS show called The Furniture Guys. She would pop in once in a while. It was a how to restore furniture show, and here would be Don Wells would pop up and say hello.
Well,
It
she
was
got
weird.
to learn how to work with bamboo. you
Yeah,
see.
the bamboo makes them chairs
But it
and
was,
tables
but,
and all
but
that.
it, I mean, she looked great still. At that point in time, she still looked really great, and she was
Yeah.
nice. And
She looked great just before she died, even.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know if there's any episodes on YouTube, but if there is, there's probably Don Wells episodes on YouTube. She kept showing up. It was this local, like, Pennsylvania show. I don't know where it was, actually. But it was these two guys. One guy was fat. One guy had a long ponytail, tall, skinny, long ponytail. And they would find furniture on the street and stuff and make different stuff out of it than what it was. And they were
Yeah, I
called the
remember that
Furniture
show.
Guy.
It was,
Sometimes they would
you know,
restore things normally, but sometimes they
yeah.
would do these weird projects.
I used to watch that show all the time. It was funny the stuff
Yeah.
they came up with.
Yeah, and they were good, and they had their own Vince Guaraldi like piano player. I forget his name. That would play the music on the show live while they were.
Wow.
Like they'd find an old TV and turn it into a bar or something. You know?
Yeah. But
Yeah, they
sometimes
could
they
do
would
stuff.
fix real furniture too.
And then they put it back on
have
the.
a sofa and they'd upholster it. They would do
Then
stuff like
they
that.
put it back on the curb where they found it.
Oh, did they? They didn't steal it from a homeless person, did they? Because someone could be living
Well,
in
no, they go. People would put stuff out on the curb.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
And they'd pick it up.
They'd go
pick it
to
up,
flea
put it back.
markets too. Sometimes they'd buy stuff, or it'd be their own they'd have laying around.
Okay.
But it was a zero budget show, pretty much.
Well, that's
Yeah.
We afford Don Wells.
Mm-hmm.
She was usually promoting something when she came on, but still, it was very nice to see
Probably
her.
a recipe book of coconut pies or something.
Yeah, cooking pies. Yeah.
I think he did make a couple cookbooks or something.
Didn't the actress who played Mrs. Howell leave her something in her will, some money to her because she took care of her when she
Might have.
something?
Not that I know.
I thought she helped her on when she was, you know.
What do you mean a zero budget show just like this one?
How did you know, James?
Oh, this one, the budget's in the negative. We got to pay Doc to be on here. He won't.
Yeah. Mhm.
Doc makes a little money because we got to pay him to be on.
I know. Somebody down there is asking for a cookie jar, but no.
You need a better negotiator.
Yeah, that isn't gonna happen. But hey,
Yeah, I'm just holding out for that cookie jar. That's why I'm here.
let's go over to Jeff Kendall because I hear he's got some really big bargoons.
Oh, really? Is that me?
Yeah.
I'm first? Well, let's just say I kind of lucked out. I found a guy bought a box of CDs into a thrift store, and I bought 4 of them, and they were 50 cents a piece.
What?
Everything you have I show you is 50 cents. You remember these? It's only rock and roll CDs with all the different songs. This one's from 1970. It's really good. It's got 20 songs on it. Stuff like Nitty Gritty Dirt Band and James Taylor and Mungo Jerry and Alice Cooper.
Yeah.
I never trusted those to be the original versions. I'm not saying they're not. I just never trusted them to be.
Yeah, they are.
You know, they are the real.
Another one. This one's from 1975. The same stuff, but like
So you
the
got the whole decade covered there.
yeah, the Knack and Bay City Rollers and A Taste of Honey and It's a Heartache and whatever. That's 50 cents. And
Tyler.
another CD. I got this one for 50 cents. New jewel case, but it's really good. It's Roy Orbison's.
Oh, Roy Orbitron.
Yeah, Roy Orbitron.
It's an excellent album.
Yeah, really good. Was this his last solo album?
Yeah.
Yeah, he died before it came out, actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Okay.
Yeah, it was posthumous.
Because I remember a television special on YouTube or something.
It was done and scheduled, and that television special was a year or two before that.
Yeah.
Is that got? I bought a vinyl version of that. It had bonus tracks on it. Is that bonus tracks on it?
No.
No.
Okay. Because I bought that. I bought it
Yeah,
twice.
the
I think
vinyl
I think I had the CD, and then I bought the vinyl. It had
Bonus stuff.
bonus. I think
Yeah.
it's 2 record set actually. It had bonus.
Yeah, it
tracks
is. It is. I have it. It is.
Okay.
Yeah.
One more item. A new jewel case, and this is kind of my coup de grace for the day. For 50 cents. Drum roll. 50 cents.
What?
on it. Wow.
Get out. No way.
Yes.
I bet the jewel case was empty.
Really good album by the Rolling Stones, and I never owned it.
All I can say is grr.
Yeah.
Sure.
So I think my $2 was well spent today.
That was really the first album that Mick Taylor was on.
Mhm.
He wasn't officially part of the band, but he did a lot of stuff on that album. Nice.
Oh, you got it too. Okay.
We have a match.
We have a much.
Yeah,
Do I
I
have
have
to
it
get-
on CD.
Do I have to whip mine out now?
Did any?
Well,
You be careful there.
you can
Did
keep
anyone
your
think
album.
that Roy Orbison was blind? Well, yeah, kind of.
Yeah, a little bit. 'Cause he had the dark glasses, and I thought, what?
No.
I always thought he did have eye problems, but apparently it wasn't an issue. I don't know. I think he might have been light sensitive when he was.
Oh
on
yeah,
stage,
yeah.
but
Because he wore those dark glasses all the time.
yeah, he did all the time.
But- He primarily wore them. He usually wore them, but he didn't always. But I don't know if you guys know, his wife and his kids got killed in a fire. Their house burnt down, and he wasn't home. And after that, he was never seen without them.
Right.
He always wore black, and he wore those dark glasses for the rest of his life after that, always.
Produced by Jeff Lynne.
Mm-hmm. It was.
It's very Lynne-y.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a good listen.
Yeah.
I don't think I paid very much for this either, but wasn't 50 cents.
Well, I bought it when it came out, but I have the album too. Well, I have an original and I have the 2 record set.
Yeah. Oh,
what?
Yeah.
2 of them? What's going on?
That's the original, and this was the reissue of the bonus tracks.
Yeah, there's a bunch of some of the singles that came out before that. You know, the Katie Lang thing, and then there's some
9
couple outtakes.
Previously unreleased bonus songs.
Yeah.
What? That's the whole album?
I wonder, was he saving that extra material for possibly another album?
Well, it could be.
Yeah, a lot of it's just outtakes of songs that are on there. You know, a lot of it isn't new songs.
Yeah, but bands, when they do an album, they always record more songs than actually come out on the album. So
yeah.
Stuff in the vault.
Yeah, these are.
I know there's at least a couple outtakes on there. I don't remember what they are.
Most of them look like they're demos.
Yeah, outtakes and demos and that kind of thing.
A couple that are new songs, but most of them are demos. Anyway.
Is this
also, I also have the CD. I bought the CD when it first came out.
Yeah, I did too. I bought the album probably first, and then I bought the CD, and then I have whatever.
To heck with those albums. You want to see Partridge Family? Yes, of course.
Oh dear.
Oh, we have a match.
No.
I'm going to show 3 of them.
3 of them. What?
Yeah, there's 3 of them there.
They're wonderful. We're going to cause a renaissance.
It might be.
Did you know King of Hearts was the follow-up to Mystery Girl?
Yeah, no, he had other stuff left over from those sessions. So they put out another album after he died.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
I was not aware of it.
Which I Drove All Nights on it. I don't know if he sang it first or Cyndi Lauper sang it first. And I don't even know whose version came out first.
I think
they both recorded. Neither of them wrote it. They were both recorded about the same time.
I remember hearing Cyndi Lauper's first, and she did a good job on it too.
Yeah, no, she did a good. She still does that live. That's one of the songs she still does live.
Is that the song that she sings? We have a blue cat.
I don't think so.
I guess not.
Not that I know of.
We have a blue cat.
That would be the Smurfs who would sing that. They would,
Yeah. Smurfs.
They had blue everything. I hate blue. So I guess so.
Bluish. The Blue Mutants.
Okay, who's next?
Who's next? That's a good album.
It is.
I see everybody's just jumping right in. I
don't have anything new, so I don't have anything to show you.
I have the Tim Allen pick of the week. It's Journey.
Oh.
Journey.
Journey. Yeah, one of
Tim
Allen's favorites.
Yeah.
No, not really. No. Come
Well,
on.
I
now.
found.
Everybody likes her.
Go ahead.
Thought you were going to me. I guess you're not. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Next.
Oh, Tim,
You don't have to.
Well, I did.
you're there now.
Well, this looked interesting to me. I saw this it's the only thing I bought today for a buck at my
Eartha Kitt. All right.
dollar lady was
Sure.
checking me out, and she only charged me $1. And she actually talked to me about it. She's like, $2 is ridiculous. I'm only charging you $1. I said,
Oh, how sweet.
Yeah.
So there you go. Sammy Davis Jr. and Eartha Kitt.
He plays
Wow.
Danny.
And Lou Krista.
Star-studded.
Mhm.
Eartha was
Yeah.
kind of hot. I think
That's on Kino Lorber. I buy almost anything on
Okay,
Kino
so classic.
Lorber for a buck. Kino Lorber puts out good stuff.
Oh, that was a movie you showed?
Yeah, that was a movie.
Oh, I thought that was an album.
No, it's
Oh.
the strange shaped album, Doc.
it's one of those rectangular albums.
It's a single. It's a 5-10
Yeah.
single.
You're
Yeah,
talking
no, it's a
to an old
movie.
person here. I'm confused.
Movie from 1958.
Mhm.
Oh,
That's all I know about it.
okay.
Then I picked these up the other day. These were $2 because the dollar lady wasn't there. But
Okay. What else did you get?
realistically, they're 50 cents a piece. So
Oh, okay.
got the Blues Brothers, Animal House, Car Wash, and The Jerk. Believe it or not, I own none of these movies.
I love The Jerk. The Jerk, I just laughed myself silly when I saw that.
I saw it in the theater when it came out. And
Yeah. It was
It
just so
it
stupid.
was the
and funny.
most adult movie I'd ever seen in a theater at that point in my life.
I thought it was just hilarious. The
Um,
new phone book's here. The new phone book's here.
So yeah, pick that up.
Tim, look
And
at
I
this.
don't have any of these, believe it or not. So for $2, I picked
Okay.
up all 3
Ooh,
Austin
all
Powers movies.
Mm-hmm.
Shaggy.
Kimba has something to tell you.
Yeah. Tim, look at this. Kimba says, I think Tim should ask Dollar Lady out on a date.
No, I don't think so. I don't think
Well,
so.
with all the money she's helped to save, you could give her.
Yeah.
Why?
We should
Sorry,
take
I
that
don't think
something
so.
like that.
And I picked this up just because it's in a nice box and it's a 2 CD set. It's deluxe, blah blah blah. I didn't have it. Scarface, Al Pacino,
Oh,
Scarface.
no.
Mhm.
Nice
Ooh.
Nothing
Nice.
violent about that movie.
That's a pretty
hard
good.
box. 2-disc set. So
collector.
that's it. That's all I
Tim's
got.
that's Tim's new little friend.
Yes. Sounds good.
Let me introduce you to my little friend.
Maybe.
No.
Oh, he's on that movie too.
All right, that's our show for tonight. Thanks for coming.
And what did that movie come? What did that saying come from?
I'm sorry, I was playing with you.
Okay. Well, you know,
That was
I
Scarface.
think I don't think the dollar lady is interested in me any more than I'm interested in her.
Well, I don't know about that.
Well, I know. I'd buy that for $1.
I'll buy that for 50 cents.
yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah. No, this way. Jeff has got a 50-cent lady.
Yeah.
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 So,
Jeff.
Have it all. 50 cents each.
even though the inside of her store looks like it looks
Huh?
dingy and
Ooh,
smells-
rats and everything.
CDs, no rats, but the CDs and the movies are pretty good. So
50 cents each. Let it bleed and everything.
yeah, a
Because
lot of
even if it's good.
yes, there's a lot of clothes that stink, and sure.
Yeah, so have you played your Let It Bleed yet to see if you
Yes,
get it?
play some
Yeah,
songs
work.
really good.
Work fine?
Yeah.
What a bargoon!
Bargain.
Yes, yes.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Well, it's a $50
Yes.
maybe for yeah. Okay. Well, that's
Okay.
it.
Now you said girl has nothing. How about you? How about you, Doc? Do you have anything, or are you going to
He
show
already
that?
showed
That journey.
Tough
that
on
awful
order.
album that he showed.
Okay. Got the Journey's greatest hits. Okay.
Yeah, both of them are on there.
Has Tim Allen's favorite songs? You know?
Yeah, gosh, nothing.
Have you ever heard Journey's first 3 albums before Steve Perry joined them?
Yeah,
Yeah,
really
they were all right.
They're really good.
Yeah.
I like them. I
They
like
were
them
all
better than when Steve Perry joined them.
Yeah, Spaceman and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, they were all right, but Steve Perry
It's
turned
not
aside.
my thing. No.
Okay, that's
I
fine.
think they're pretty good.
Yeah. I had them on vinyl way back in the days, but I never rebought
Mhm.
when I went to these. So
No, you know, Doc, where I bought these CDs is the same place I bought that Ozzy Osbourne CD last week.
what's going on that I'm not noticing?
Mhm.
No, nothing.
Something's going on over there. Tim Allen's giggling and everything. What's going on over there?
Uh, I
Oh,
forgot.
we got a little horsey and a
The horse and
look out, Papa Smurf get mad at you. Kendall wants to get some toys.
Oh, Jeff's got to go get his toys.
Okay. In the meantime, do you like Supergrass?
I don't like any grass. You got to mow it. It's a pain in the butt. I gotta have concrete.
Yeah.
I don't know Supergrass. I don't.
okay.
Beans always used to talk about Supergrass.
Ah,
What is
Beans.
Tell me that I would like
What, like
Supergrass.
AstroTurf? What is it?
Oh, yeah.
But it's a band.
Oh,
But I have they did the two main guys did an all covers album under the group name of Hot Rats. I like that. But
And
I
now
don't
the
really
Jeff
know
Kendall Toy
Supergrass.
Show.
Now, Frankenstein versus the Wolfman.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
And the cats can eat them both.
Quit teasing the cat. Kimba has some Supergrass, but hasn't listened to them in ages. Well. Now,
Hello, Steven.
cats don't eat wolfmen. Come on now.
Well, he was saying, tell me what it was. It's a Wolfman. Yeah.
Now,
you
now,
know-
does that Frankenstein have big eyebrows? It looks like he glows in the dark or something.
Yeah, this one goes in the dark. This one does.
Ooh.
just got
Creepy.
bolts sticking out of his neck.
Right. But this one does. I got to be careful because these together are going for like $20 on eBay.
What? Ooh.
Mhm.
Good heavens.
So my cats can't chew on them. So
Oh, you're selling them.
no, I'm not gonna sell them. I'm gonna put them back on the shelf. But
Oh,
Yeah.
if I was going to sell them, I could sell the 2 of them for like $20.
And what's going to stop the cats from jumping up on the shelf and eating your little toys?
This.
That'll work. That works.
They're actually good boys. They scatter when I. Okay, it's time to
Okay. Question for Tim Allen. Why was Tim Allen wearing a hat on Mayo's movie show the other day?
Because my hair is too long, as you could tell right now, and I've been mowing my lawn, and I look like Maud. So
Yeah.
I put on a baseball cap.
So
Thought
I guess
about doing it tonight too, because my hair is just too long.
So I
and
guess you
haven't
can
had
mow
time.
your head too.
Yeah.
Look, it's Stephen Sneed, the Sneedy
Hello,
Junkie.
Steven.
hi.
Hi, yeah.
Steve.
I
What's
wonder if Santa Puppet's about. Could
Santa
be.
Puppet's being
Could be.
busy right now. It's
Could be.
May. Yeah, Santa Puppet's taking a break.
Nothing's wrong with summoning Beetle Brad.
Yes. Beetle Brad.
Beetle Brad.
Sing.
Beetle Brad's here. Yeah, I know.
Yes, it's an honor.
I feel like I own more than what I can enjoy.
Me too, Kimba.
I saw that.
What?
Some horsey stuck his head in there.
Got a horse? Ah! Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. It's Bambi.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, doggy. It's a doggy horse. Whatever.
Doggy horse.
I don't know. Okay.
It's Zeppo the dog.
Oh, okay.
Anybody got any more toys they want to share with the class?
What was that?
Car. I got the door open over there, so
yeah. Okay.
street noise is going to be. Ah! What? Good heavens, dear me! What's that?
Jeez. You're in the headlights.
Everybody Wang Chung tonight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You asked if you name more toys.
Yeah, I think Tim Allen is the only guy on the panel that will be excited about the Wang Chung interview I did today. Should be posted tonight or tomorrow.
Okay.
Wang Chung, I guess.
I don't know if I'll be excited, but I'll certainly watch it and enjoy it. Excited might be going a little bit far.
Oh,
Look at it. Wow, baby! It's
did Johnny West have a theme? I don't remember him having a theme. Okay.
He never had a theme.
oh, that's a shame. Look at he looks real intense too. You go sit over there out of the way. Yeah. Do you like the brand new heavies?
I don't even like the old heavies. I don't know the brand new heavies. I don't know them.
The brand new
I understand that, Stephen, but I'll sit and I'll watch it and I'll enjoy it. You know that. But excited, maybe not. But I will definitely watch it and enjoy it.
How do you know? How do you know, James?
Because of Haji. Why? What did poor Haji do?
What did Haji do?
Indian boy. Because the original Johnny Quest airings was on prime time.
Yes.
And then it was
on ABC
for Saturday mornings for decades. Decades and decades. The original series, season 1, was in 1964.
The Hachi that I know was in Russ Meyer's Faster Pussycat Kill Kill, but I don't think she has anything to do with Johnny Quest.
Johnny Quest.
You saw that movie too. Okay.
Wait a minute. I'm going to test Tim Allen's knowledge of the Batman TV series because he's a big fan, so he says, right?
Okay.
Yeah,
I
haven't watched it since Adam West died. So it's been
I don't know. You said that's my favorite program, so you should know all about it. So you tell us about this here. Yvonne Craig hated this character. Ooh, who could that be? Tim Allen? Enlighten.
Orion Slave
Girl.
Girl.
I don't make videos where I put up, clickbait. So I don't know.
Well, don't you know who it is? You don't even have to click on
Yvonne. She was in an Elvis movie, I know.
No.
Oh,
when
she's talking
Yvonne
about
Drake was on Batman, she hated this character. Who was it?
Oh, it's not a character she played.
Oh, Barbara Gordon.
No, she was Barbara Gordon. Come on now.
Well, she hated
another character.
Somebody else. She hated Anne
One
Harriet.
he didn't play.
Yes.
Hated Anne Harriet? What?
Who hates Aunt Harriet? Come on.
I'm gonna say the Riddler.
No, you are incorrect. But if you were a big Batman fan, you should know all the behind-the-scenes crap that goes on.
I don't know the behind the scenes stuff because I don't care. It's none of my business.
Whoa!
They don't know which hand I used to wipe myself with either. Thank goodness. You know, I don't care about that stuff.
Oh,
Why would I? Why would I?
That's an interesting analogy you came up with there, Tim.
Hey,
that was a long time ago.
Well, anyway, she did not like Rudy Valley.
Oh,
Rudy Valley.
mhm.
Yes.
No,
he played one of the villains.
one of the-
Where they went to England and there was
yeah, I knew
Rudy Valley.
it was obvious it would have had been a season 3 character, but that's
Yeah.
as far as
Well, yeah.
So she was not a fan of having to work with Rudy Valley, I guess.
Oh, did the Cape Crusaders go over to England on the bat boat? Maybe.
no.
It never did explain how they got there.
No, they're gonna
They just showed up.
get in the
Yeah,
transport room.
They were
Start
called by, I forgot what they called Scotland Yard, but they had a name for it.
Yeah, it was
The backyard.
yeah,
They can't say Scotland Yard.
that was terrible. I can't remember either.
No, it was called something, but it
Like
wasn't
British
Scotland
Yard or something.
because they weren't in London; they were in Londinium.
That's right.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, isn't that terrible? I can't remember either. That's
That's
Yeah,
a good
and
one.
I think they only did that one because they were completely out of money. So all they
And
did
they-
was get smoke machines and what. So there was no background in anything. It was just fog. It was just smoke everywhere as they're walking around. It was ridiculous.
it wasn't like Ireland Yard or something like that.
Okay.
It could have been Ireland Yard. I mean, it was something stupid like that.
Did they actually go to England, or did they?
No, come on.
Oh, they were on their sets, which were blank anyway. They didn't have to take
well, I guess
anything down or anything. I mean, the only set they had was the mansion that
Oh yeah.
he lived in. That's it.
Yeah,
Now, you know the Beverly Hillbillies went to England.
And
They did. They
Batman.
didn't meet up with them though.
Yeah,
and the
it's called,
office of Scotland
it's called
Yard, whatever that was, which was just Commissioner Gordon's office, slightly
It's called
redone.
Ireland Yard. And then Buckingham Palace was called Chuckingham Palace.
Are you reading this off something?
No, I just remembered all.
Yeah.
Carnaby Street is called Barnaby Street.
Hmm.
The Tower of Londinium.
Yeah.
Yes, that is true. That is true.
Tower of Londinium.
No, she did. She played, or he played her dad.
Yeah.
They were in
They were fine.
They were in a Perry Mason together
Or were
a
they?
couple of years before Batman.
Oh wow!
Mhm.
Yep,
Was Vito Scotti in that one too?
I don't think so, but I
Amazing.
can't remember if he played her dad or a lawyer. Or, I think he played her father. And they
Wow.
were Perry
Poor
Mason.
Scotti.
It's interesting, isn't it?
Perfect casting, I guess, right?
Yeah.
We want you to play father and daughter again. Crazy. Wow. Well, how about that? The things you learn.
That's interesting. Yes.
Kimba says
Yes.
there's a DVD series called Saturday Morning Cartoons that spans 60s, 70s, and 80s.
Yes. I have one of the '60s volumes myself.
Is that the one that only has they put out this series that only has 4 cartoons on each one?
Yeah.
Not, it's
a little more
not
than that.
exactly representative of Saturday mornings. It's got
Yeah.
It's an episode of stuff. You know, like maybe a Josie and the Pussycats, and maybe
Yeah,
a
yeah.
Cooper and the Goose Chasers or something. Uh-oh.
As the English would say, they weren't great value for money.
Mhm.
Go feed the puppies.
Yes, it's dinner time.
As dogs would say, grr.
Yes.
Yeah. Cuba has them all. There's more than 4 episodes per set, though.
Oh, okay.
Well, the ones that I know about only have 4 episodes per set.
Yeah.
DJ Trish, how are you?
Pretty good.
Taking
Thursday
pictures?
Yes.
Yeah. She's a good photographer. Ever noticed? Flowers and bees and stuff. Amazing stuff. So almost as good a photographer as Beetle Brad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bill Brad's here.
No, Brad's.
Where? Beetle Brad's here. Where?
It's an honor.
We're using all our summoning powers.
Just summoning Beetle Brad. Okay, everybody out there, summon Beetle Brad.
He's out buying batteries for his yellow submarine pinball machine.
Yeah, Beetle Brad. Beetle Brad.
Okay, who is that? Is that supposed to be John Wayne or somebody?
Johnny West.
This is Jimmy West. This is Johnny West's brother.
Oh, I didn't know he had a brother.
Well, only in Canada, eh? This was a Canadian.
Is that a Canadian horse too?
This one, this is the very figure I had as a kid. This is him.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And the horse too. I had both his when I was a kid.
Look how
They
well.
have survived the decades.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But what's the horse's name?
Well, they're all Thunderbolt, but they had different colors. But this, yeah.
Kind of looks like Mr. Ed to me.
I got the horse with a wagon. He came with a wagon, so I just threw the saddle on him, and there you go.
Jimmy West.
Jimmy West.
Wow. One of these days you'll see him hanging from the chandelier.
Well, that's been done.
And they're done that.
That's been done.
Yeah.
I'm holding the Wolf Man. I like it because he was from Oklahoma. So
Kind of looks like one of the Planet of the Apes guys.
it does. You got to look real close. See. Yeah. The guy, his name was Lon Chaney Jr. He was born in Oklahoma City, and you can go shopping where he was born. There's a shopping center where his birthplace.
He was born in a shopping center?
No, he was born. No, he was born near a lake, but it was drained, and now it's a shopping center.
Oh.
I thought he was born in a Kinko's.
No, that's I know of.
I know we're using all our summoning powers.
He may be big.
Peter Brad's here.
He's feeding Buddy, I guess.
He's
Not
playing
working
yellow
so far.
submarine pinball.
He's probably playing his pinball machine. I bet you Jimmy West can't eat cereal from a bowl.
A large bowl.
How big a bowl is it?
Yeah, like a mixing bowl.
He does have a coffee pot.
Oh yeah, I remember having a coffee pot. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, my Johnny West coffee pot.
And a frying pan.
Mm-hmm.
oh good. Well, he's not going to starve.
I think I broke my Johnny West.
And he's got a little mug,
Oh yeah.
Coffee mug. Yeah.
coffee mug.
Yeah, because otherwise drinking straight from the pot would burn.
He's got a little Derringer.
Derringer and a pistol and a rifle and a holster.
He's got the treasure chest and
Uh-huh.
he's got three bags of gold.
Ooh, 3 bags full. Mm-hmm.
3 bags full.
Yes.
And
Just like the fairy tale.
he's got chaps
No, don't say that, Trish.
and he's got brandy irons.
Whoa.
Hey, oh, those hurt.
Tell us the magic about the branding irons.
Got a great big nasty knife.
And this knife also works at G.I. Joe's.
Yeah,
And his gun.
big Bowie knife. Well, he's wearing his
Wearing
gun.
his handgun. He has a rifle.
See, there's the gun.
Yeah.
There's the rifle.
And
Got
the
a can. Got a canteen and his bandana. And
yeah.
yeah.
He's
Oh, I
ready.
think that's spurs. Do you see his spurs?
Oh yes.
Ooh.
They go
That for adventure.
Yeah.
Just saddlebags with nothing in them.
Did you have the Lone Ranger outfit for him?
No.
Because they made a Lone Ranger outfit that I got. So
Really?
Oh, cool.
West was Lone Ranger.
Oh, I never had that one.
But didn't have Tonto, but I had Lone Ranger.
Ah.
I know that was kind of disgusting, wasn't it? Tim Allen and his.
Tim said it. I didn't say it.
Yeah. No. We're not that desperate.
Hey, no, Trish. No, please.
No.
Yeah. I'm bored enough here right now without him.
And by the way, you can go.
Yeah.
There you go.
I like that theme song.
You like the theme song?
Yeah, the Tim Allen stuff.
Oh, that's right. I did put music behind it.
Yeah. You're cut out. We can't. You were saying something, but we couldn't hear what you were saying.
Oh, I forgot I put music behind it. What was it? Aha, okay. Tim Allen, what was that?
I don't know. It was
Pretty
the theme
clear,
music to Vinegar.
I know. Vinegar
Is it
music.
the vinegar you're selling?
Does that
Yeah.
sound like something they played when Ginger came out?
No, they made vinegar.
Oh, Tim. No, it was Batman music.
You wouldn't want to
okay.
confuse that with apple juice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ooh, have a glass of vinegar, thinking it was apple juice. Whew.
Well, and anyway, on Batman, whenever something kind of sexy would happen,
He went. Okay.
that was the music they played behind it.
Oh, so it's the
So
Batman.
they use that like once. Because I don't remember a whole lot sexy going on Batman.
Yeah.
Oh, a little sexy would go on with.
It sounded like the stuff they played on Gilligan's Island when Ginger would do something.
No, it's from Batman.
It's from Batman.
So somebody posted a bunch of Batman _ music that it's not complete, but I said it's something, so I downloaded it.
Okay.
So like you've got like 5 seconds of the Riddler theme, 5 seconds of the Penguin. Actually, the Penguin lasts for about 25 seconds.
We got Robert P. made a CD of Batman and Green Hornet stuff. Have you got those?
No.
You didn't shove one in your bag one of the times you went there?
Yeah. You might have it. You don't know it. No.
No, I've got the one that's of the movie soundtrack, but I hate it because they play the traveling music through the whole thing. I'm like, this is terrible. Like, where are the villain themes? Where are the
the traveling music from the opening
from the
credit?
movie? Every time they got in the helicopter, they played this music. They got in the Batcycle, played this music. Got in the boat, played this music. So it's on the whole album.
You see, they're trying to save money, Doc.
Well,
After Guy had to compose some new stuff. There we go. Yes.
Yeah, I've heard that. It's all, I don't like it.
Yeah, that's the official one. That's
Yeah,
the
it's
one.
the official one, but I don't like it. As for the Green Hornet, I wouldn't know enough about the _ to know.
Why can't I think of his name? Nelson Riddle did, yeah.
Yeah, both shows.
Yeah, he was the real Riddler.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. No, Riddell. Nelson Riddell.
He was the Red Dowler then.
Yeah. Yeah, so.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Ooh, scary
But,
guy.
yeah, I've listened to that on YouTube, and it's peppered with dialogue and stuff.
But yeah, there's lots of well, it's for the kids. The kids didn't want it. The kids are gonna sit through a half an hour of theme cue music from the Batman show. Kids, Doc, you're not a kid. Doc, you're approaching death. You're not a kid.
Yeah, but it's got Batman blues on it. That's a good thing.
Thanks a lot.
So they had to put, little things, funny things from the show for kids to make them listen.
Yeah.
Well,
that thing that I downloaded a couple of days ago, it's got dialogue in it too. But since I have an editing program, chopped it out, and just kept the music. So like I've got seconds of it anyway. It's a start. So I would like the danger music or the calamity music when they're stuck in a thing, tune in tomorrow, same bad time.
Yep. Same bad time. Same bad.
You know what I think is funny is that of all the people that have done the Batman theme, and there's got to be at least 100, none of them are as good as the Neil Hefti version, including Nelson Riddles, who wrote it. None of them are as good as Neil Hefti.
I think the Who do the best version.
No, the Who's isn't as good as.
No, not even the Who. No.
It's interesting. It's not as good as Neil Hefti's. The Jam did it too, but the Jam covered the Who. The Jam just covered the Who.
Yeah, I did too.
James Farley hears cats.
Yes, well, one of them wanted to go outside, and it's getting late, and they're going to be going to sleep. You see, because they wake me up. They wake me up real early anyway. So they yes, they will. Thank you. Oh, hush,
anyway, I'll let us go away from the kitty cat and play this message.
Meanwhile, in the Batman Museum, millionaire Bruce Wayne conducts a guided tour.
3 eggs from Egghead's refrigerator. Some ice cubes from Mr. Freeze's freezer. Oh, that's cold. And an actual hairball coughed up by Catwoman.
How do we know if these items are the real deal?
Oh, I assure you these items are 100% authentic. For example, this hat was actually worn by the Mad Hatter during a holdup of a Korean deli.
Prove it, you millionaire playboy, you.
I'd really prefer not to.
Prove it, prove it, prove it, prove it, prove it,
prove it, prove it,
prove it,
prove it, prove it. Well, I guess this is a good time to have lunch.
Batman, he turns me on.
Yeah.
Wow.
Indeed.
Interesting.
Yeah. It's like Frank Gorshin turns into the Riddler so easy.
Oh, yeah, and he looked good because he did some kind of TV special where he played the Riddler again.
Well, him and Julie Newmar and the other two did that
We're dead,
movie kind of. Yes. So it was probably done near the same time.
Probably.
Didn't the Ramones do a Batman theme?
I don't
know if they did. They did Spider-Man. I don't know that they did Batman.
Oops. Wrong button.
Wrong button. They got me talking about Batman. I'm going to pull out my Batman DVDs and watch some tomorrow, I think.
Oh.
I'm going to start from the beginning and watch Jill St. John fall into the nuclear reactor again.
Well, yeah. What a way to go.
Yeah.
She played the best version of Robin.
Yes, she did. Robin with boobs. There you go. Now she's married to what's his name? Robert Wagner.
Yeah.
Oh. Someday I'll learn what these buttons do.
Okay.
Someday.
Good old Frank still had the crazy laugh.
You did?
Yeah, it didn't take much to go into character for him. And I don't know what year that was made, but probably in the 2000s.
Away and Frank Gorshin passed away in the mid 1990s. I think like 97, 98. Julie Newmar's still with us.
Oh yeah.
And of course, Adam West died a few years ago.
Yeah, Burt Ward's still
board's still here.
Just a second. Now what's happening?
You've been to your gun.
Are you planning on holding up a bank or something?
The gun.
Gee.
And the Johnny West guns can be used for G.I. Joe as well. They're the same price. Same size.
It just seems like there's a lot going on over in the Gurr house.
Yeah, lots of stuff for the Gurr.
He's hunting cats. He hears cats and he's looking for the.
Wow.
I wonder if Gurr can play the Batman theme on the guitar.
No.
He can, but it sounds suspiciously like the Rock of the Edmund Fitzgerald, but he can't play it.
Well, there's no words. I mean, how do you play with no words?
Shocking twist is a twist movie.
Batman.
Twist.
Oh. Bam.
Wham pow. This is not an easy job. Everything I touch doesn't seem to be the right button to.
It'll be okay, Doc. Yeah, Gordon Lightfoot sings the Batman.
Not yet. I'm not.
Yeah, or three.
Or three, maybe.
Yeah.
You guys ever hear Burton Cummings doing his Gordon Lightfoot impersonation?
No, I don't think
Tell
I
us
have.
about it.
Pretty good. He used to do. I don't know if he still does it, but it used to be part of his show, where he'd come on and says, "I'm going to do an impersonation of Gordon Lightfoot singing Rod Stewart." So he gets up there and he does a Gordon Lightfoot voice singing Maggie May. It's really quite good. He's got it down pretty good.
Yes.
Yeah, Gordon Lightfoot sings the Batman theme.
He's probably did it on one of his albums.
Probably, yeah. Random thought, but it'd be sad to live in a world without baby boomers. Indeed.
Thank you, Kim, because you know we're all for baby boomers. So
I was watching a video just, I think it was this morning, with an interview with Randy Bachman. Apparently, there's going to be a new BTO album.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there is. Yeah, that's true.
Which is cool.
I thought it was
They did that song, and Neil Young plays on the song 60 years ago. But apparently, Fred Turner, who's technically retired, but he's on the album, apparently. So, yeah, so that's pretty cool.
Cool.
Okay.
All right.
That'd be good.
Yeah. Here's what I've been fighting the last 5 years.
And over here, the very first question mark worn by the red. Any questions?
What happens at the wedding of a piece of baseball equipment and a G-string?
Easy, a bat marries a thong. Bat Marathon.
TV Land's week-long Batman Marathon unveils a new villain every night. The Penguin, the Joker, the Riddler, King Tut, and Catwoman.
Sounds perfect.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
All week starting tomorrow at 8 p.m. Only on TV Land.
Ooh.
You
I'll be
just have
tuned
to
in.
love Adam West.
You have to watch that. Yeah.
I
Julie
thought you had
Newmar.
the whole series.
I do. I said I'll just have to watch that. I just write down.
What is this now?
So this is an album that Bachman and Fred Turner did in 2010.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Hmm.
They couldn't
But they
call it
were
old
able to-
because they didn't own the name, but they called it just Bachman Turner. And it's a double album. And it's pretty good. It sounds just like BTO, you know, like it's what you would expect it to be. If you're a BTO fan and you have not heard this, you should get this album. It's quite good.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. Comes complete with a bottle of Tim Allen's vinegar.
There must be a connection there. I don't.
It's
I shut myself off. What the?
I was gonna say.
Was
The buttons are really crazy tonight. Oh.
There they are.
And they're old too.
Are they Nazis? They seem to be doing the Heil Hitler thing.
Well, if you're a Democrat, probably think they are if you're a Democrat, but that's.
Can you name a Beatle lyric that doesn't make any sense?
Well, half of what John Lennon wrote, you know.
Goo-goo-goo-jube.
Goo-goo-goo-jube. Yeah, exactly.
Pornographic priestess.
Yeah.
Or you've been a night
Sister.
for so long.
Pornographic priestess.
A lot of his stuff didn't make any sense. He just did it to, you know. Whatever.
Mary Jane had a pain for the party, you know.
All that, yeah. Which
that's hard.
I think I'd rather have the Munsters team, but first season one though.
I like the second season. Of
the second season was the one that had more guitar. And,
I know the drums. It was more rocking. The other one was kind of a.
I like the first season.
Okay. Do you think you can find the sexy ginger music somewhere?
I would like some Gilligan's Island underscore, but I haven't been able to find any.
There's a whole plethora of Gilligan's Island clips out there on YouTube. So some bunch of ginger stuff. So just look. So.
Well, there's no words to fly.
You can find it for Catwoman too, because they always use the same stuff for.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, they had what do you call it? Pre-made pieces of music that they just tossed in.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, every show did that back then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, there's only a couple of composers that were doing all the. I mean, Nelson Riddle was probably doing a dozen shows at a time.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing how busy he was. Plus producing people, plus doing his own albums. This was a busy man. And from the late 50s to about 1970, Nelson Riddle was one of the busiest people on the planet.
Mm-hmm.
He was just
sitting on a cornflake. Chai Guru, Dave. What's he saying? Across the universe. That's another one.
Yeah.
Sitting on a cornflake, waiting for the van to come.
Mondo, Paramuso, Miyamura. You know, that's not.
Mondo, yeah.
DC Toon Time says we had the Batman theme on record. We would play it. My brother and I would fight to it.
Oh,
East Side was harder to fight to because that was one of the regular. That would have been more like a fight.
Original one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but you are aware that in the third season, they got another composer for the underscore.
Oh, who was the guy?
Billy May.
Oh, the guy who sold all that. Was a different Billy May.
No, not that Billy May.
No. Billy May, the guy that worked with, they all worked with Sinatra and Peggy Lee and Dean Martin and all those kinds of people, as well as doing their own albums, as well as doing tons of other TV shows.
That Billy May. There's the Green Hornet.
Billy May wasn't unlike Nelson Riddle in a lot of ways.
The name Billy May did the music.
Billy May.
Al Hurt did the theme though.
Music composed and conducted by Billy May.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Billy May gets an album.
Billy May has many albums. I have many Billy May albums.
Well, for underscore music.
He's a famous guy. So it's Nelson Riddle. They're probably about the two most famous. They were both Frank Sinatra would have been hard pressed. Do you like Billy May or Nelson better? Because he loved them both.
Well, some of that underscore music I would like to have.
Mm-hmm. You can look around, you can find it.
Well, no, it's not that easy. It really isn't.
You can't take underscore music off a YouTube video?
Well, yeah, but you got to count the dialogue.
Mm-hmm.
You can't get them clean.
Okay, you have
well, I mean, I've got the Munsters clean. I've got Lost in Space clean.
You could get an AI program and do it.
Yeah, Uber Hat did like I Love Lucy and stuff.
Jeff, will you quiet your kitties?
My cats are getting noisy.
Yeah, they are.
Just solicitors.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
They know when to run.
no, they know when to bark.
Yeah.
No,
Wilbur Hatch
did just don't come here. Deliveries only.
Yeah, Wilbur Hatch did the theme to the Untouchables because it was a Desilu show. Because Desi Arnaz produced it, and he was soft on the Al Capone character because he went to school with Al Capone's son. That's a fact.
Fact.
Mm-hmm. I'm not like that one guy, but I read somewhere. He went
See, who says you don't learn things here?
Yeah.
What?
Probably lots of people.
You say, what is it?
Yeah, I'm sure.
What are JWs?
JWs, yeah, Johnny West.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, Johnny West. Yeah. Do I have the Johnny Quest music CD? I think yes, I have some Hanna-Barbera stuff.
Now that is available on YouTube because they're two different.
Yeah, well, So I got like a lot of the Hanna-Barbera.
Yeah,
Hanna-Barbera.
Yes, the Top Cat stuff is excellent.
Mm-hmm. But there's two different YouTube videos of the.
Got them both. Got them both.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So I got that. Alexander Courage did the Star Trek theme and did some Lost in Space music too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a very brave thing of him to do that.
Yes.
You're fired.
Yeah, Courage went to Alexander Courage went. Never mind. I'm like Doc at the opening of the show. I can't.
That's all, folks.
You know how many times I rehearsed that?
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't even get the line.
Apparently not enough times.
Not enough. So like, all I had to do is like.
I was trying to say that Alexander Courage boldly went to places where no other composer had been before. That's what I was trying to say.
No, brave.
Nobody mentioned Paul Winchell. I'm sorry. He's dead anyway.
So did you guys hear there's going to be a new George album coming out?
George Harrison?
George of the Jungle?
No, George Harrison.
Curious George?
What was it? Unreleased or what?
A redo of Let It Roll.
Yeah, Let It Roll's coming out on vinyl for the first time.
My tongue wanted to go Let It Be. I'm like, that's wrong. Wait. Try
Are
again.
they putting songs? Are they putting extra songs on it?
I don't think so.
No.
What's Let It Roll? That's the song from All Things Must Pass.
That was the greatest hits that came out in the mid 2000s.
Yeah.
Oh.
Which was nice because it included I Don't Want to Do It, which is nice. But the live tracks were mixed with the tracks before. And I'm like, well, I don't want.
So are they redoing that album? Are they? Is that?
I don't know. I'm hoping if they do that, they take the applause out of the tracks that were already. I don't like that.
Can't they put a few more hits on there?
The Ballad of Sir Frankie Crisp.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, maybe there's more. I haven't heard that there's more tracks. It looked to me like it was the same.
This is the vinyl release of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's never been a vinyl release.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And I heard also they've reissued 3 of his albums on album and CD. I heard it was Dark Horse, Extra Texture, and 33 1/3.
Sounds right. Yes. So run to your local record store and
that's an odd combination just because it's 2 different companies.
Yeah. I wish they did early take volume 1. Where's volume 2?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Does Mama Wilkerson watch this show? I bet she does.
And more than 10 songs will fit on an album, George Harrison Camp. Just saying.
Yeah. The other one I'm interested in is that 33 1/3. I want to hear that one.
Yeah, I always liked that album. It was a pretty good album.
Well, the American first pressings had a defect.
Oh, did they?
What?
Yeah. It's What You Value skipped on pretty much every one.
Really?
Like those 3 albums in a row, 33 and Third, George Harrison, Somewhere in England, were actually pretty good albums.
Yeah. I really like that single off of 33 and a Third, Cracker Box Palace.
Yeah.
Because it came out when I was 16 and I was in my first car. So I turned on the radio and the DJ says, brand new from George Harrison.
Yeah.
But here's the thing that a lot of people don't know. That was the second single released from that album. The first one was this song, and it didn't go anywhere. So then they released Cracker Box Palace.
Well, that was
Happy
his.
birthday, Mama W.
That was his thing about getting sued, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I always thought, and it was in like the Netherlands or something. Only one country like in the world had it as a 45. I always thought it's what you value would have been a hit if it was released as a 45.
He actually had, based on what I'm looking at, he had 4 singles from that album.
Only 2 in America.
Yeah, well, here it says this song, then Cracker Box Palace, True Love, and It's What You Value.
Yeah, It's What You Value was never released as a 45 in America. I don't think True Love was either. Maybe in the UK.
I'm seeing videos of 3 of those songs.
Yeah, that's UK.
Yeah, and It's What You Value is like the Netherlands or someplace. It's only like 1 or 2 countries, and it didn't go anywhere. That was my favorite song on the album. Is What You Value.
So coming soon to a record store near you.
It skipped on my copy. And a few years ago, I went to the cruddy Salvation Army that's gone now, but I miss it. A couple towns over, and I'm going through their lousy the records was on this wobbly table, and there was huge amounts of records on this table. You think it's going to collapse any second. And I'm going through them, and it's, the usual Andy Williams stuff. And there's probably 200 in each row. There's 2 rows. And I'm going through them, and I'm looking, and my mouth dropped. I'm like, you're kidding me. I pick it out. There's a UK import copy of 33 and a Third. I'm like, well, that's going home with me. Out of all this shock, there's a UK.
But the dollar lady was not there that day.
Yeah, that's the diamond in the pile of garbage.
Yeah. That's why you go to thrift stores and look at that stuff, because you're not going to find it. Don't look.
I found some hard to find Canadian Beatle pressings in, like the store I go to has an as is, so it's like things where there's maybe a scuff on the record and stuff like that. And I found some real gems in there that there might be a scuff on the record, but it's inaudible, right? So the guy's really picky. If it's got anything on it, he won't put it out in the regular stuff. He'll put it in the as is bin. And I've found some pretty rare things in there that, were, oh geez, I've been looking for that one. I'll take that one. That's coming with me. And he only charges like $5 or so for these things, because they got the record might look a little rough, but it sounds fine, right? So
nothing a little shoe polish might.
Yeah, or there's maybe the jacket's got some more than average ring wear on it or something like that. And I think, well, I don't play the jacket. I'm not that concerned with that. If it's something I don't have and I want it, I'll grab it, and then you can always upgrade it if you find a copy, right? So
no, because I got two new jewel cases for both of these, so these are both.
Well, CDs, you can always buy jewel cases. Just buy a cheap record and swap it out, or cheap CD and swap it out, right? That's easy enough to do.
Don't forget, kids, for ringwear. What you do is you go get yourself one of these art erasers.
Those are harsh. You know what I do?
They're nice and soft. They wouldn't hurt a fly.
I get one of those. I'll show you what I use for that stuff.
What?
So I get one of these detergent sponges. This is like
Mr. Clean thing.
They're a lot softer, and what I'll do is I'll wet the ringwear. I'll wet it's usually just dirt, right? So I'll wet it like this with my finger, just make it a little bit damp, and then rub it with this, and it totally disappears.
Mm-hmm. Magic eraser.
You'd be amazed the number of Beatles White albums are restored to like looking brand new with this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's gotten a lot of use, you can tell.
Yeah, it's been around.
It's been around.
If I get hungry, I'll just take a. Good for your teeth, eh? You clean your teeth up.
Tell you another good thing Magic Eraser is good for is clean your needle. Really good for that.
Yeah.
Don't wet it or anything. Just tap your needle down at it a couple times. Just lower it down.
This would work for that as well. But I like these better than the erasers because they're softer and they don't scuff the record at all. You don't have to hardly press at all with these things because they just kind of dissolve. Like they don't.
Exactly. The white album repair.
Well, I'm not kidding, man. I bought some that were marked down because the cover was all like black and with they had marks all over it. And I buy them cheap and I'll take them home and like in 20 minutes it looks like new. And I'm thinking, I got a deal on that one.
Wouldn't it be easier just to get a little container of paint?
I never thought of that.
See?
No,
Will it damage the cover?
No, it'll look good as new.
Or like
sticky, but
get a little of that spray bomb Tremclad and just go.
Yeah.
Fights against rust on album covers. Excellent.
Exactly.
Yeah. Never thought of that. Perfect.
Never thought of that. It's a good idea.
A little Tremclad. You'll never see a rusty white album, would you?
See, folks, if you hadn't been here, you'd never know that.
Yeah, I hope you're writing this down, or you can play it back after the show's over.
Yeah, well.
You never know.
We are informative and entertainative.
We are. Mm-hmm.
It's not even a word.
Well, we think so anyway.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying everything to talk this thing up like, come on, people, watch this stupid thing. We tell you things. We're informative. We're funny once in a while. We have Johnny West figures. What more?
Yes.
I've got emphasis on the once in a while or the funny.
I was going to say, yeah.
That's going to happen. So watch them all end to end.
Mm-hmm. This actually, this 1975 CD is actually pretty good. Got some pretty good songs on there.
Mm-hmm. Just be careful what you do with your stereo.
1978.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Still works great.
Oh my God. Oh boy. That's a classic one.
Yeah, happened again this week.
One of my favorites. Whenever it gets dull, play that one.
Yeah, play that one.
Okay. What next? What can we look at the people's shoes and do we have enough time to play the year game? I guess we do.
We can play one.
At least it doesn't ask 5 minutes before the show's over.
Yeah, we can play one game, but then
Okay.
Boy, we're that bad today, huh?
That's some nonsense before we go home for the day.
Okay.
Doc has to fire it
I
up.
have to set this thing up. Give me a minute. Give me a minute.
Everybody get ready. And because Gur's going to give us some soundtrack music. We're going to play.
It's too late.
Da, 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 da. Oh.
Yeah, I gotta guess.
Well, for one thing, it's in an era where the air horn has been invented.
Okay.
Got sunglasses on.
And that shirt is just horrible.
Mm-hmm.
So.
When did they have the air horns? I remember the air horns went through a real fad there. It's obviously a soccer game or something, eh?
Looks like football to me.
Yeah, it could be a football game. It's
not football. I'll
Were
tell you
there
why it's
air
not
horns in
football.
1952?
It looks like it's about 88 degrees out, so it's not football. Baseball, most likely.
Boy.
I know that one guy down in the corner is like, would you shut that thing off?
Women wouldn't be at a football game back whenever this was.
I think I got a date. I got a date set.
I got a date in mind too.
Yeah, me too.
Well, somebody needs to go first.
Okay. 1961 for me.
I'm going to say 65.
I think it's 1948.
With an air horn?
Yeah.
1948. I'm going with 1948.
Okay.
Well, we only got one guess out there. So
anybody else have a guess before we hit the button?
James Farley might have it actually.
Ooh. Yeah, let's see what it is.
It's more recent than the 50s.
I don't think so. I'll tell you why when we're done. But
okay.
The answer
even if
is
I'm wrong, still
59.
I told you James Farley might be closest.
Okay, so what do you see there that would tip it off?
Those round sunglasses got popular in the late 40s.
Okay.
They stay. I mean, I'm surprised in the late 50s they were still wearing them, but those round sunglasses got really popular, especially in the late 40s.
That was the year I was born, 59.
No.
That's why I guess 48 because of those round sunglasses.
Besides the clothes,
those round sunglasses. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I wear my round sunglasses at night.
Okay.
Okay. Next on the list.
Next. Boom.
Probably be a
I was only 6 years off. I think it's pretty good.
I was only a couple of years myself.
Oh.
I haven't seen it yet.
That's the same picture. Okay.
No,
that's a road race. Looks like it's from Europe.
Yeah.
What motorcycle is that?
It's brought to you by Yop, which is interesting.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Dunlop.
What is that big sign up back there?
Something. Well, that's probably a Dunlop sign, and then there's that one motor or something in the background there.
Motorcycle and something batteries.
Motorcycle, yeah. Boy, batteries, yeah. N-rate and what would be N-type batteries? What is that?
I'm gonna guess 68. Might be
That could be another country.
Yeah, I know it did. Look like France.
Oh yeah, no, this isn't America.
France.
Yeah,
France.
Might be France. It's a road race, like or Italy, or
like it looks pretty barren there, like with a hill in the background.
yeah.
I think it's the Planet of the Apes.
So they're riding a motorcycle after they run out of bullets.
Yeah, I'd say
63.
61?
I'm guessing 63.
I'm gonna say 67.
Okay.
What? So this one will be 48. Watch, I'll have them.
I can't see anybody choose.
No, that bike's too modern for the 40s.
Yeah. Okay. And
65.
Are
we ready?
Yep.
Yeah,
Boom. 62.
Oh, I guess 63. That's pretty close.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. James said 61. That's good.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's closest.
Me and James were the
Across a
closest.
few years.
No penalties for
Carl,
going.
like, I think if you get in the right decade, you're doing pretty good there.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now I have a hard one, I bet.
Oh, look at the nice little house there.
Oh, okay. Look at the car.
It's a tiny house. Okay, that's definitely 40.
This one's easy.
It's in Michigan.
1948.
It's definitely 40s vehicles.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's post-war, 48, 49. I'll say 40. I'll say 1949 myself. Mm-hmm.
I'll say 48 then, because
Park here. He looks pretty stern.
It's in color, right? So it'd be rare.
No, but I've seen color photos on this from the mid 40s before.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying
I saw women in those sunglasses in very colorful outfits, anything from the mid 40s. I would have guessed. I guess probably about 60.
Are his pants cuffed?
Yeah. Oh. This is why I'm going to say 52 because I think his pants are cuffed.
Okay.
Look at those socks.
It might be just shadow.
Yeah, it might be shadow. I don't know. I'm going to say 52.
I'm saying 48.
You're not wearing tennis shoes, so yeah.
Again, I think if you're within 10 years, I think we're doing pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I can't read that license plate.
No.
What's he got in his trunk?
But even you only renew your license plate every 4 years, and then you just go. And if you don't change cars, you keep your own license plate. So your license plate number can be 20 years off of your car or off of the year. I mean, you don't. Just saying.
They're in cabin number 2.
You know what that is right there? That's the love shack. It is.
Well, we want you to park to the left, whichever.
Looks like a cabin that you stay like in the summertime.
Yeah, it's a little.
No air conditioning, so you'll sweat.
It's resort.
Love shack.
It might be.
That's a love shack.
It is.
Love shack.
56.
That's small. Probably have to stand.
Rusted.
That's a big outhouse. Now Kimber says 56. So. What's that on the inside? Is that that's not a TV on?
No, that's a window on the other side.
Window, okay.
Comes with 2 windows on each side.
In the little box for flowers.
Yeah. How about 1954?
Okay. You.
Was there any other guesses? No. There's only 2 people watching.
I said 48.
No, I said 49.
I said 53.
50.
Uh-huh.
There you go.
He's off by 1.
Yeah, I think we did pretty good there, Jeff.
Mm-hmm. That was my original guess, and I changed it.
Yeah.
Never change your answer.
Yeah, I know. I do that all the time. I second guess myself, and then it was right the first time.
1727.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh. Okay. This is.
Oh. Okay. So we're definitely wearing.
They're outside.
Oh, that's a selfie stick.
So they're curved.
Wow.
Okay, so that's going to be pretty recent.
Yeah. Plus Levi's and
Levi's.
Verizon.
What is that big tower? That's not. Is that
San Francisco?
Could that?
I would say 2010.
Whoa. Were they doing selfies in 2010?
Sure.
Okay.
Sticks, yeah.
20.
It's Hawaii.
I guess.
I got one of those sticks and never use it.
2018.
It's somewhat modern, have to say.
Have to say it.
Yeah,
Just
I have to say it.
You just have to.
Well, which is good. What's on her hat there? What is that? Love, maybe?
Who knows? I heart something. Is that a heart in the middle? Or a hat?
Yeah, well, I think
Love?
that's LOVE.
L-O, it could be love, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, L, yeah, it's L. L heart, that's a heart.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
and they're advertising Levi's.
I'm still saying 2010. And I think I might be later than it is, but anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is San Fran. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There we got 2012 and 2013 Hawaii. Anyway, I'm gonna shoot this all the way over to 2017.
Ooh.
Because selfies were a thing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. Whoa, a year off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, again, pretty
2 years
close.
off. 2 years off for me.
Yeah. I forgot to notice that it was 1:15 in the afternoon. Okay.
And the next one.
I think there's one more.
One more. Okay.
One more. Hello, come on. Buffering.
Antarctica.
France.
Year zero.
Yeah. There we go. Oh, there. Oh, it's Bill Mooney.
Okay. Is that a girl or a guy?
It's a kid. It's a boy.
Okay.
It's a boy. 2 ways to enjoy New England.
Looks like a black guy. Like somebody
Look at the phone, though. The phone is ancient.
The cars
Yeah.
are in.
The car is like
Boston.
Boston.
Look at the shoes. They're like,
Look at the car, Doc.
Look at
It's
the
like-
ugly socks.
it's like penny loafers. Those.
Buster Brown.
Yeah. Kid's got big feet.
1958. I'm going first.
I'm gonna say 62.
Me, I'll say 64.
All right, we got like 1950 and 48 and 64.
I'm just trying to look at the cars there beside him.
Yeah, that car is newer than 48. I would have gone.
No, those are early 60s cars.
That car looks newer than that.
They're early 60s. It could be 64. It could be. I said 62. I'm sticking
Yeah,
with
but that phone dial is pretty old, though.
But they don't.
Everybody
Everybody sees
phones
the
in the
big,
70s.
they see a car in a picture. It's going to be that's the year of the picture, the year of the car. People drive 10-year-old cars. People
No,
use
they still have
20-year-old
phones like that.
phones,
They still have phones like that into the 80s. I mean, you know.
Yeah, I mean, everything is instantly new. You can't think that way.
Yeah, I'm looking at the cars there. They're early 60s cars.
Mm-hmm.
I guess, yeah, 62. I'm sticking with it.
I'm going to leave it at 1960.
Yeah, you're probably not far off.
Boom. 63.
No, I nearly said 63 too.
Yeah. When did stickers become popular?
The cars did it for me. Like I'm looking at those cars and I'm thinking, that's not the 50s for sure. It's later.
No. Yeah, that's like a 60.
I was just
the back
thinking,
bumper.
Yeah.
By 1964 anyway, most kids were probably wearing sneakers.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's what I
The
thought.
shoes did it for me. Made me go earlier.
It's the shoes. It's all about the shoes. What's holding him up though?
He's
levitating.
Yes, well,
he just farted.
Yeah.
It was a big one.
Well, thanks for playing the year game with us.
Yes.
And it's called Chrono Photo. If anybody wants to play it on their own.
Chrono Photo. It's a fun game.
Chrono Photo.
Photo.
Yeah.
Photo.
They don't do stuff like this on Mr. Sticker Mania.
No.
Boring.
Or that, what was that? What she was saying on Tuesday night? She watched, what was that girl on Ski Lodge saying? What was the name of the show? And you said it was clickbait. I forgot what it was.
I won.
Yes, good.
Have we got a prize for him? Johnny Olson, tell him what he won.
And now you have a case of turtle wax and a gift certificate from a Hager Slacks.
Ray Cerrone, the San Francisco.
Oh, yes.
In recognition of Jeff's Let It Bleed CD, I can show you my Let It Bleed box set.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, him. Yeah, Professor Rock. That's what I'm talking about.
Want to see?
Yeah.
I don't know. This is true. Mr. Sticker Mania doesn't do Pac-Man either.
There's the inside.
Okay.
So you get this was stuck to the back.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So you got that stuck to the back. Then you get you get a lot of stuff in this. This is a big envelope.
Ooh, nice.
And inside the big envelope, you got
big record.
Print of the album.
Ooh.
And the designer sketch of the album. These things are really good. I think I got a third one here. Hang on, there's 3 of them. Yeah. And then these are just artist sketches, right?
Artist conceptions.
Yeah, and then you get the actual cover. So that's kind of neat. They're suitable for framing, actually. I think is it numbered? Yeah, they're numbered. I don't know if you can see the number there.
10,978.
Yeah, out of 27,000.
Handwritten.
Well, they probably are. Imagine that being your job. A summer job, somebody hired some student to do that. And then you get a poster.
Ooh.
Someone had a big opinion of themselves.
Oh, yeah, Mick is real big and everybody else is small.
Yeah, Mick is real big.
He's on there twice, probably.
Then you get a 45 honky tonk woman. And you can't always get what you want on London. So that's kind of cool. And then I haven't looked at this in a while. It's kind of neat. It's like it's brand new again. Then you get, I think this is the mono. I'm not sure about that. Oh, stereo. This is the stereo.
Stereo.
Yeah, it'll be on the blue label.
London Records, yes.
All right. And then it's kind of cool because here's how you tell. There's a little, see it there. See the little hole? It says blue stereo. So when you put it in, you can see it's blue. So I bet you I was right. Look, it's red.
Ooh. Well.
This will be on the red label. This one's Deca. I don't know why it's different, but it's on. Oh, here. Show you that side.
It probably never came out in mono in America, which is probably why it's on Deca.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I don't think it did come out in mono in America.
Yeah, 68. You're probably right. It likely didn't. And then this, I think, is alternate takes and stuff. Oh, what is this? Hang on. Oh, it's the CDs.
Mm-hmm.
You get everything.
Just in a separate jacket. Yeah, you get CDs with it too. That's what I like about these box sets. You get the album and the CDs. And then a nice picture book. Hard bound with pictures.
With pictures in it. Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Kind of neat.
1968.
Yep. Well, 69, I think it came out.
Yeah, because Brian played on a couple of the tracks.
Yeah, he was still alive.
Yeah.
When he did this.
He was thinking fast, but he was still alive.
Right, yeah, and this is when they brought in
Mick Taylor.
Well, you recognize that photo was in Through the Past Darkly.
Oh yeah. That octagon cover.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and that's it. Yeah. So it's a nice set. This is a 50th anniversary edition. So yeah. They did it up really nicely. I really like that they gave you the CDs in both mono and stereo, along with the records in mono and stereo. That's what always ticked me off about the Beatles stuff. You had to buy 2 box sets to get the CDs and the records. I think
so more value with the stuff
in one box set, guys. Come on, but no.
We talked about that 10 minutes ago. You're way lagged.
1964.
I was talking about stuff that we discussed 10 or 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, it's quite nice. They did a really nice job.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, yeah.
That's right.
The 50-cent anniversary.
No extra. This is the original album itself. So for 50 cents, this is not bad. Yeah.
No, that's a good deal. And that'll be starting. Now, I don't think you can get the mono CD on its own. I've never seen a mono.
No, I don't think you can either. Just the box.
Yeah, you'd have to have the box to get the mono CD. I would imagine. Unless it was they did a double CD, but I don't remember that.
Yeah, I don't remember any of them coming out alone. Even the early ones, I don't remember them coming out when they remastered them. I think they were all the stereo versions.
Because I got the mono record when I bought the mono vinyl box set as well. I got the mono record with that. But, yeah. Anyway, it's a really nice set. Good, heavy, clean vinyl. I love it.
Don't forget to use your magic eraser on the album cover. Make it beautiful. There you go. Okay. What are we going to do for another 15 minutes?
A few minutes to go.
Yeah,
Yes.
15 minutes to go. We run out of toys. We run out of records. Well, we may not have run out of records.
Yeah. Run out of a lot of stuff.
Let's play Journey.
No, let's
Okay.
not.
No. Don't play that. No. We got some Perfect Family.
Is that one CD or just or? Oh, okay. I know him. I know them. New match.
Oh.
Magic. We do magic on this program. We're better than David Copperfield.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah.
Next one I'll show you is the. Now I'll do that on next show is on the Get Your Yayas Out. I got the anniversary box set for that as well.
Wow.
Sounds good.
That's the stuff you can buy if you got the money.
It's right there.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's it right there.
Looks like a guitar to me.
No, my finger's right on it.
The white.
The white one's Let It Bleed, and right next to it is Beggar's Banquet. Or sorry,
Yeah.
And that red one, that's Tattoo You.
Oh, okay.
That's out of order.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, there's quite a few albums in between.
Did they make an anniversary reissue of Some Girls?
I think they might have. I can't remember. I'm gonna say
it came out on CD a bunch of years ago. I don't remember vinyl.
I'm gonna say probably. I don't know if they went all out on it though, like they did these other ones. I'm just gonna check here.
The CD one had a bonus disc with like 10 previously unreleased tracks. They were all no outtakes. They were all tracks that didn't make the album.
Okay. Because I thought they put all those songs on that Stuck in the 70s compilation that came out.
No, there's some outtakes from.
Yeah, there's a 3 CD box set of it.
There's a 2 CD set too, I remember.
I don't know if it came out on vinyl that way.
See, we look everything up for you, so you don't have to.
So you don't have to. I'll just go to Discogs here and see if I can see what I can see. Some Girls.
Oh, musical interlude.
Light out wanderlust, head us out to sea.
Take us out to sea. What's a sea?
Ow! Ow!
Oh boy!
It's okay. It's gone now. It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
You
know, if you're falling asleep,
You're mean.
I don't see a vinyl anniversary issue. It's just
I don't think there was.
No. I'm not on Discogs anyway. I don't see one on Discogs, so that's usually an indication. They did reissue it, but just as a single LP, remastered in 2018.
No anniversary box set.
Some Girls album reissued, remastered stereo. It's just one album, though. It's not.
Well, if they want to do a 50th anniversary, it'd be like in another 3 years. So maybe then, hang on for 3 more years, and you might find Some Girls deluxe thingy.
I read in the news that
Probably 60 years in 3 years. Yeah.
I read in the news that Mick Jagger's getting engaged again. He's 81.
Yeah, unbelievable, eh?
Okay.
Good for him.
Can you say gold digger?
Only if they have one fake leg.
Anyway. Yeah, I don't see a vinyl. There's a box set in 2011, but that's CDs and DVD. No, that's surprising that they didn't do a vinyl version of it. Because that was a big selling album for them. They sold a lot.
Yeah, that's one of their one of their top selling album. I think Sticky Fingers may have been their top selling album as a group.
Well, yeah, it's sold a lot, yeah.
But I think Some Girls is in the top 5.
Well, yeah, like you still hear it on the radio. Like there's probably like 4 or 5 songs you hear all the time on the radio from that one album. You know, like Shattered and Some Girls and the whole pile of them that they just hear all the time.
Played Some Girls material when they were on Saturday Night Live. Does anyone remember watching the Rolling Stones on Saturday Night Live? Oh yeah. The high school years.
They're probably out on tour right now.
I don't think they're touring right now.
No.
They're thinking about it.
Maybe they're finishing off their next album.
For Christmas.
Yes, Christmas with the Rolling
Well,
Stones.
you know, if they were smart, they'd put one out in another year or so, because man, they're getting older, and they you know, and they did record a whole whack of songs when they did Hackney Diamonds. So, and Keith has said our next album is 3/4 done because of the extra songs that they didn't put on Hackney Diamonds. So,
they're in the vault, ready to be used.
yeah, there's like 9 songs that they didn't use. They recorded
That's
like
an album right there.
well, they recorded like 21 songs. There's like 9 of them they didn't use. So,
wow, they were busy.
And I would guess that there's at least a couple of really good outtakes from the blues album too that they could throw on there if they wanted to.
well, again, like living in a ghost town, I don't know why that wasn't on Hackney Diamonds. Like
that they got that too.
Yeah, that should have been on.
Should have been. I was severely disappointed when it wasn't. Like, why wasn't Ghost Town on this?
I don't know if I think I've showed you this before, but I got this 3 CD set
What?
of
Come on.
just outtakes from Stones albums. 3 CDs. Like there's CD 1 has 18 songs on it. CD 2 has 15 songs on it. CD 3 has 17 songs on it. Like there's, you know, like there's a whole album here from the Mick Taylor era of like 10 or 12 songs that were never on an album. So that shows you how extensive it is. So anyway, Robert P is, if you're watching, Robert P makes
lots of neat stuff.
Yeah. I sent him the files and
Including a now and then clock back.
Yeah, these are all really good quality too. Like they all sound fantastic. So it's like all stuff that were never on, they never released, you know.
Must have been out on Boots.
Well, like it's not even B-sides. This is just stuff that they never released. It's unbelievable. Some of it they did, like they didn't think, you know, they weren't finished or whatever. I play them and I think, well, geez, if this isn't finished, it's like 98% there. You know, like that's well, Tim's got something.
Tim's got something. What he got?
What you got, Tim?
I don't know if you ever saw this, Paul. This came out a few years ago.
Oh yeah, No Spare Parts.
This is Some Girl stuff, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, before they make me run.
Came out as, you know.
I've never seen it in a while, and I think I've seen it online. Yeah, it's an EP, is it?
This is like almost 180 gram 45.
I know, I love that.
Heavy record.
Well, that's what I liked about that Beatle 45 set.
I mean, this thing, can you see how thick this is?
It's like a frisbee.
This thing is
like a frisbee,
thick, man.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
But yeah.
I love that with 45s. It's great.
Yep. So No Spare Parts, one of the Stones outtakes. It came, like I said, a few years ago, they came out with a probably same as a box set, but they came out with a 2 CD set, which had a second disc of outtakes, and they released a single.
One of their better archive albums, live archive stuff. See if I can find it here. Was the Some Girls tour? Let's see what I can find here quick. What the heck is that? Oh. Is it this one? No. Oh, it's taking forever to find it now. Anyway, it's really good. Yeah, here it is. So because you're out, that reminded me because it's got the same sort of title.
Yeah.
So this is a 2-record set of stuff from that tour.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This is really good. Like this is one of the better ones that they've released. Really great.
Yeah,
stuff.
with Shirley Feeney on the cover.
It's got a DVD in it too, so you can watch
Cool.
Watch the show.
Excellent stuff.
Yeah, I mean the DVD's okay. It's not the clear quality you would get these days because it was '78, right? But
yeah,
kind of cool to see them at that period. But yeah, it's really good.
Mm-hmm. Why didn't I look for it on this cog?
I just noticed 2 things about this 45. One, it's numbered. I got copy 11,296.
Wow.
But weirdly,
wow.
Look at this. It's on A&M Records.
Yeah.
What?
Why is it on A&M Records?
That's weird.
Well, maybe that's who was doing it in America.
I don't remember the Stones ever being affiliated with A&M Records. But oh well.
Well, I don't think Rolling Stones Records was an independent. Like it was always.
Yeah, but usually for a while it was a Polygram and it's been different companies, but I don't remember ever A&M. Anyway, I don't. Thank you.
Might have been just a one-off.
Yeah, I don't know.
Who they're with now? Is it Virgin they're with now?
They were with Virgin for a while.
Yeah, I don't know.
78?
I think I don't know what Hackney Diamonds are. I think.
Were they still around with Decca, maybe?
I don't think so.
Decca doesn't exist anymore.
Well, no, we're talking about 1978, though.
Oh no, 78. Decca didn't. Decca went out in 71.
Oh, did they?
78
I don't know.
would have been on. I don't think they were still on London. I don't know who they were on. They moved to Columbia about 80, but I think Some Girls might have been just about the last album they did for whatever label they're on before they moved to Columbia.
Let's see what I got here. Is this Polydor?
Yeah, it may have been Polydor or Polygram, same company.
Yeah, this Hackney Diamonds is Polydor.
Yeah.
It's Rolling Stone Records, but it's on Polydor.
Mm-hmm.
You can see the I don't know if you can see the label there or the logo.
Yeah.
That's the Polydor logo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but they've been. I don't know in 78 who they would have.
I can't think either.
Well, I can look at.
I think they were still on London in 78. I don't know who they. Well, they're on Rolling Stone, but I don't know who distributed them.
Inquiring Minds.
Like I said, at about 80 or 81, they signed with Columbia.
Mm-hmm.
And Rolling Stones was distributed by Columbia for about 10 years. But I don't know prior to that.
No, I don't think we're going to be able to solve this mystery right now because it's time for us to go.
Oh no!
Yes, it's time for us to go.
Go? What is go?
Go.
We'll be back Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Where is this? I don't know. I can't tell. Too much writing on this.
And too dark to read it.
No kidding. Well, stay tuned, folks. That's the hook for the next show.
Yeah, see what the Rolling Stones records were in the 70s.
Yeah, we'll try to figure it out by then. Come back on Sunday. We might figure it out. So, good night, y'all.